How did that one feel in that spot, given how tough it was to generate offense early in the game?
Yeah, I felt great. I think what makes a pitcher good, obviously, is mixing speeds, hitting your spots, controlling the zone really well, which is obviously what Junis did. So, I think the process and the outs we were having, the at-bats we were having allowed us to kind of, when we got a different look, just keep on it and produce some runs. So it just felt great, obviously, to kind of get some runs up there and then get our offense flowing. But again, earlier in the game, the plays up the middle between Paco and Iggy, that kind of sets the tone for the energy of the game and how we play baseball on all sides of the ball. So when you're playing defense like that, it makes the offensive side a lot easier.
That was a pretty exuberant reaction between first and second. Was that a reaction to ending the slump, or because you guys hit some balls really hard that it just died on the warning track? Brandon's ball went 3 levels deep into the ball.
Yeah, no, listen, obviously it's been a tough sample size here for me individually. I think it was certainly a second of just relief because, again, at the end of the day, it comes down to just wanting to produce so intensely for your team. You know what I mean? Especially what we got going on here with playing meaningful baseball in September. This is so far, beyond and bigger than any individual, any bigger than myself, regardless of what my numbers might be in the past 40, 50 at-bats. It's really about just continuing that process to keep a winning mentality. And that's really all it is. However it shakes out after the fact, I can live with. But, what I can't live with is when you become consumed with results and it takes away from your love and your mindset to come out here and help this team win. And we got a fantastic opportunity here to do just that. So it was definitely a relief because I just want to produce for this team, produce for this lineup. And it obviously felt great. So individually, just keep the energy, keep the workload up, and just go from there. But there's a lot of support in this locker room, regardless of results. So I'm just happy to just put a good swing on there for the team to get the offense going.
9 straight for you guys. How would you describe the confidence in this room right now?
I didn't realize it was 9 straight. That's awesome. I think that's kind of where we're at. It's it's just so zoomed in. It's just so focused. Once it's done, it's on to the next. Again, I keep talking about the word process here, but without the right process and mentality, I don't think, like you mentioned, 9 wins are possible. So just take every situation, every pitch, one by one. Play where your feet are, whatever side of the ball that might be. And if you do that consistently and cheer each other on, I think you're going to be in a good spot. So I think we're just going to continue, with that mentality and see how many we can continue to stack up.
I think that was your first obviously field home run of the season. When you're trying to get right, do you set your sights to the backside and then you try to work back, or is that just
Yeah, it's definitely something you practice in in the cage before games if you have batting practice, or you definitely try to do that to ingrain those kind of letting the ball travel and whatever hitter might do to do those and produce those results. But again, once the game starts, you just hunting pitches, hitting zones, looking for what you're going to get. So that situation, just the way he's delivering the ball, I just try to get on top of it, stay short, and just pop one. So it was the first obviously field homer this season, and it felt great. But I don't care where it goes as long as it goes over the fence for my team. That's all that matters. But it's nice when it goes that way.
One hit or one home run start to open the floodgates for you? Is that how you have historically worked?
I certainly think it gives me confidence. Obviously, I've been not getting a lot of results that I necessarily want, but I have been working very intentionally, if you will, and I have been hitting the ball hard and continuing my process. And listen, once the ball leaves the bat, there's not really much you can do. But again, I'm just gonna gets to a point where you kind of tell yourself things and the words don't even hold value anymore. You just continue on and just, again, when you release and relieve yourself of individual numbers and individual results down the stretch here, it makes it a lot easier to kind of swallow when you don't get the results you want. So again, just keeping good mentality, keeping a winning mentality, which is when you fail, you pick your glove up and you go out on defense and you make a play that way. And when it's your time to get called on for offense, you do your best there. So I think, again, it's really just important to lean on your teammates and just keep the team focused to get over the hump of wanting results for yourself. And I do have confidence in my career that if I do that, I'll produce individually. But for now, again, we keep it focused on the team at all times, and yeah, I'm just happy that I got to pop up for my team.
Win number 100 mean to you?
Means a lot, it'll be a long time, and to get this W tonight, and do my job for the team and keep this winning streak. It means a lot for me. Right now I have a lot of emotions, this is the first time for a Colombian player to get 100 wins. It means a lot. I can't wait to see my family and say thank you for all support for me. I'm telling all my teammates I can do this alone, so I appreciate all they're doing behind me today. So that was amazing. That's incredible, and right now I want to stay hungry and keep rolling.
What goes into that milestone for you? Obviously, Mehdi was just saying you're not the most overpowering pitcher, so what does it take for a pitcher like you to get that milestone?
Well, I always try to learn the most I can and make adjustments the way I need to get better my approach, and how I need to change speed. It'll be a lot of years, so and too many years, and sometimes you have tough times, but always, I always get my confidence up, and I know I find a way, so I know how I do it, and I always get, I always try to do the best, so it starts outings like today was amazing how all my staff work. So I think control the sun and get all my pitches in the sun most of the time. I think that gave me the chance to win, and get quick outs and soft contact. But sometimes frustrated when you can push everything together. We always try to work it. That's the reason we are here, and everybody excited. So it's a pleasure to go out there every 5 days in the way how we've been playing baseball.
Pitching has been such a big part of this winning streak for you guys. How much are you feeding off of each other and just bouncing ideas off of each other at this point?
Really good. I think it's really good for our starters. Every single day around clubhouse, all position players see who is the pitcher tonight, and they feel like really good things about that. That's really cool, and it's amazing how we've been doing this, and we have a long, the last couple of weeks gonna be really tough, and it's gonna be a big fight, and we need to stay together, But that's amazing to get the ball every 5 days and reach and support your guy every single day during the games.
What did you think of the defense behind you in those 2 double plays?
It was amazing. I think the play, that was pretty. The ground ball, easy stop, and the next one when Paco get that ball, was amazing. When you saw that, put you in another level, and keep doing the things. And right, so I need strike out somebody and do my thing. So, but yeah, all pitches work, and that's what you want. Get that ground ball and get the chance to get double play.
How did it feel to get that ovation today, walking up the mound?
Great. I'm really happy when the crew, all support fans, are giving to us in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's excited. That's pretty cool to see, the stadium like that. So it's amazing. You just keep it rolling, and this is for New York, and we keep playing hard.
And 100 wins is a big milestone for you and for Colombia. Was there anybody here in attendance to watch, any of your family members, anything like that?
No, I'll probably watch. Tomorrow I'm going to see my family in Toronto. So my daughter's birthday is on Monday. So, but yeah, they have plans to come here. But I say let's wait for tomorrow. But they here with me, all hers, all my family pushing the same way. So it was amazing. This 100 wins is for them.
Did you get any mementos from the game, or baseball, event card, anything like that?
The baseball for the.
Any mementos from this game?
Yeah, a lot. I think you know, when I get called up, you know, I get called up to the big leagues in 12. To get my first strikeout, Johnny Damon, and a lot of things. So you know, it's be a long stretch, and I really enjoy this opportunity to get my 100 wins and you know and get more.